Hi, this is Vidanisa Monk. I'm going to give you a quick overview, a beginning lesson in basic music. All right, because we're going to move on from here. Some of you have already been on my blog and seen something that I did with a PowerPoint. That was the first attempt. This is a little campy second attempt. All right, whole note. Basic, fundamental reading. Whole note. Where are you? Whole note. Whole note gets 4 beats. Whole note gets 4 beats. Da 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 da. Whole note gets 4 beats. Okay. Looks like an oval, shaped like a regular little oval. But here's something shaped like an oval, but it has a stem. Looks like a whole note. It has a stem. Now it's a half note. Okay? Half note. Gets 2 beats. Half note gets 2 beats. Thinking about that, these are things to remember and memorize. We're going to use them later. Alright? I'm dealing with adults. I'm dealing with also my 6th graders. This is review for you guys. Alright? Here you are. Quarter note. It looks like a half note, but it's filled in. It looks like a half note, filled in, gets 1 beat. 1 beat. Okay? So we're going down in increments of 1/2. We started out with a whole note, it gets 4 beats, it's like a pie. The half note gets 2 beats, like half a pie. Quarter note gets 1 beat, like a quarter of the pie. 8th note is only a half slice. It gets half of 1 beat. It's like you got a pizza and you had 4 people, 1 person has a child. So each one gets a slice, but that one with the child got to split the piece with the child, so they get a half a slice. Okay? Now, those things work when you put them on a staff. 5 lines, 4 spaces. See how I counted the lines? Alright? From the bottom up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the bottom up. And the spaces, I did the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the bottom up. This is called a staff. When there's 2 of them, the plural is staves. Okay? Staves. I drew these by hand because I wanted to make them big so you can see them, but you can buy manuscript books from the store. When you get the books that have these already in them, they're called manuscript books. Okay? 10 staves, 12 staves. We call it a 10 staff book page or a 12 staff, which would be smaller lines in between them, and look something like this. This has 12 staves, right? The lines in between are spaced smaller. Okay? This one is spiral bound. This one has holes. You can put it in a binder. And then you put regular loose leaf paper in with it. Then you can write handwritten notes and music notes. But as you can see, it's called manuscript paper. Okay? Let's continue. When you want to work with this, you have to read it. This is staff. You need a clef to read the staff. Alright? Now I have 2 clefs here. I have the bass clef and I have the treble clef. The treble clef is also called the G clef. The bass clef is also called the F clef. Let's deal with the treble clef right now. Treble clef. Treble clef. Alright? The black dot indicates a G on the staff. Now we know how to read the staff. The alphabet in the music, it only goes up as far as G. You have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then you start at A again. Okay? So If this is G, and you go backwards in the alphabet, you have F, E, D, D, E, F, G. A is in the space. We go line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, line. And notice that the line, the letter is right on the line. The line is going right through the letter. That means it's on a line. And the space is in between the spaces. That's important. Okay? So you have D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F. Now why do I have circles around some and diamonds around the other? It's because it's confusing just to look at it like that. So let's only look at the spaces first. Let's look at the spaces first. Okay? F, A, C, E. There you have it right there. F, A, C, E. Okay? Then if you look at the lines, E, G, B, D, F, right? Then it's right here. Just the lines. You break it up like that, it's easier to remember. And if you can't remember E, G, B, D, F, you can make a sentence where each word starts with one of these letters. Like every good bird does fly. Every good burger deserves fries. Right? So, that's what we do. We break it up, and you memorize that because we're going to use that. Anytime a note, a whole note, half note, quarter note, eighth note, is put on one of these lines or spaces, that's the note that you're going to play, all right, for that amount of beats. That's it for now. I made it short and sweet. You can rewind it, you can replay it. For my 6th graders, we're going to review it, so you might as well look at it a few times. It's shorter than the actual class, but that's going to be on the test. Okay? All right. This is Vita Nisa Monk. Miss White to the rest of you. Talk to you later. Bye.